Hi everybody and welcome to my channel on mental health. When suffering with an illness, it can be quite challenging trying to cope with those difficult feelings and emotions, those thoughts, what is going on, trying to understand it, process everything. And at times when stuck in those difficult situations, those difficult moments, may feel like nothing's going to work. You can't often see that there is a way out onto that path of recovery. But also as well, a lot of the time it takes a lot of practice. It takes time to be able to come to get that balance there, but often still getting those difficult situations, those difficult moments that may occur, and sometimes they may feel like it's going on forever, being stuck in that moment, because quite often getting drawn, focused inwardly, focusing towards those difficulties and not thinking so much out the box, getting drawn inwardly, the inner and so forth. So everything else, you feel like, nothing's going to work. How it makes you feel within yourself as well. But it is possible, but it just takes a bit of time and it takes practice on getting on that right path of recovery. And quite often as well, a lot of it, like I said, the hard work comes from that person, their self, by doing that. Often as well, like support and encouragement from others as well. If you haven't been in that situation, someone looking in could only imagine what it feels like, but often giving that support and encouragement there as well. So like I said, the support and encouragement can quite often as well come from others that have been in those situations, know what it feels like. Yeah, so been in those situations and got themselves through it, recovered. Some people recover fully, some people get to that stage and that path, their recovery, of being able to cope with things better, day-to-day living, being able to cope with it better, and having those things in place that they've used, those tools, to get through it. So it's like an achievement there, and quite often as well can inspire other people in doing the same, encouraging other people to do the same. When you hear of people telling their stories of their recovery, of what they done, what they went through, and how they done it, can quite often give somebody else or other people that are in those situations, give them that encouragement to think, well, it is possible. Because quite often, when you're feeling in those moments, you feel that it isn't possible. Like I said, you're more inwardly, you just don't know, you're confused. The mind is confused. You can't process it properly, so you think it's not impossible. So like I said, other people that have done it are an inspiration to others, and telling their stories and giving them that hope, giving other people the hope and encouragement that it is possible to do. It is possible to get to get to a place, a better place than what you're in that particular moment. Quite often as well, like with the inspiration there, it doesn't mean to say that you're going to do, someone's like seen something, like someone telling their story of what they've done. You find quite often it just gives you that hope and that encouragement to do something and to get to where you want to get to. And like I said, many people do make that full recovery in with their mental health. You know, it is possible. It's possible to get out of those difficult moments and start to recover with your mental health. So this video was about the inspiration of other people out there that have suffered with mental health problems and have told their stories, and being able to either manage and cope with it or even just fully recovered from it, giving other people inspiration and hope and encouragement to do that. And quite like I said, quite often, you know, maybe someone look, you know, see that and think they can't do it at that precise moment, even though they've seen it, but it's planted that seed there. It's planted a seed that I can do it. You can do it. You know, you can get out of those difficulties and start to maintain your mental health better. And like I said, sometimes some people fully recover. You know, it's just giving that inspiration to others, telling their stories of what they done, how they, you know, what they done and how they done it, and giving hope to others out there as well. It's all about, in your recovery, learning to focus on something, having something to focus towards, having things in place that you can do that's going to benefit you, because everybody finds their own things that's going to benefit them and help them through their recovery. And like I said, the inspiration of others out there that have been in those situations, that those difficulties, they know what it's like. They know how it makes you feel. Like I said, for somebody that hasn't been through it, can only just imagine what it's like. But we can just still give that support and encouragement to others. I mean, I do these videos for mental health, and in some sense, it's support and giving people that encouragement there that it is possible to do. I mean, I've suffered with depression, you know, I've suffered with depression before, and knowing what that feels like, you know, is quite common. Depression, anxiety, but there are other illnesses out there that people can cope and manage with eventually, and so even so forth, recover from. I mean, me and my partner, we've seen documentaries about schizophrenia. A couple of ladies, they were telling their story, and what they went through, and what they went through was horrific, but they recovered, they got through it, and they made something of their life. And I think they even come off their medication and everything, so they got through it. So that's like an inspiration of people telling their stories, you know. And if anybody is watching this video now, just look up story, you know, on the internet, maybe YouTube. You may come across something that's people are telling their stories about mental health and their recoveries. It just gives people that hope and encouragement. It's an inspiration. It's an achievement to that person that has done it, but it's an inspiration. They're an inspiration for other people. Other people can be inspired by their stories. It's the same with anything really that some people may do, you know, and achieve. We think, wow, they've done that, you know, as an inspiration. You get inspired by it. So it's the same with mental health and mental illness. When people tell their stories of their recovery, it's an inspiration, it's an achievement to them because it's something they've achieved, but they inspire other people that are in those situations and other people that are not in them situations, because some people, you know, may think on certain illnesses there's nothing much you can do for that. No, we shouldn't be thinking like that, because there are things that you can do for mental health. It's all about what you do that's going to help, and it's all about practice and keep trying. Don't give up at the first hurdle with it either. So yeah, this video was about basically inspiration, people inspiring, giving people that inspiration to, and encouragement that it is possible, giving people hope as well. So I'm going to end the video there. Please share this video because it's very important, because there may be people out there that may not even be thinking that, you know, about other people, of what they've done, and giving them that encouragement and so forth. So please share this video, and if you wish to subscribe to my channel, feel free to, and don't forget to press the bell button, and then you'll get other videos. You'll see all my old videos that I've done and so forth, and see you in the next video.